What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to this fine Saturday evening. Let's see, I'm trying to see if this person's filled or not. What's up, everybody? We're gonna jump right into a tier 2 here, so all right, let me get you guys in here. All right, yes, that's tier 1. Did I miss that? All right, how's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna jump right in. Hopefully, get in some stuff here. What's up, Belfast? It's just getting worse and worse, honestly. Like, even if I try to distance myself from it, I just keep getting more and more put in my face about it. So, wait. Okay, I guess we're doing T1. All right, what's it? Whatever. Is this game good, Austin? I think so. I've been playing it for 19 years. I hope it's good. But yeah, it just keeps getting crazier. Thinking about doing your first playthrough? Okay. I think you should. And then you should let me know what server you're on, what class you're playing, what race you do, all that good stuff. That'd be sick. Guys, do me a favor, whatever platform you're on, make sure you're liking, commenting, all that good stuff, and also sharing out the stream. The more people we know about it, the more fun we can have. Game's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Play on a different server. If you like old school MMOs, this is a good one, man. If you're looking for like super modern, super flashy, ton of like stuff just handed to you, this ain't it. You're gonna have to grind on this one. You're gonna have to do the work. It's not just log in and get stuff. Are Rune Keepers better healers or attackers? They're both. They're good at both. You enjoy the grind? Hell yeah. What's up, Olapoco? Not gonna be able to get that interrupt. Nope, somebody else got it. That's all right. I need to take a look and see if anybody's updated some of these plugins since the scaling update. What's up, Drez? Are they generally used either DPS or heal? It just depends. It depends on the player. Some people like I like to DPS okay on my Rune Keeper, but I preferred to heal. So it really just depended on the player for the most part. And that's what's great about it, is different strokes for different folks, man. Like, there's definitely something in here for everybody, but they have very, very different builds for those things. So you can be an exceptional healer, you could be a exceptional damage dealer, whatever. Yeah, so you have your yellow line, that's your lightning based kind of direct damage, if you will. You have your fire spec, which is your red line, which is damage over time. And then you have your blue line, which is your healing line. Has it changed much since the early days of it? Nah. It's largely the same idea. Yeah, dude, Redline minis are still pretty far up there, which is crazy because when Minstrels first came out in the game, they didn't have a damage spec. They didn't do damage, really. Yeah, they could do nothing. They were healers, and that was it. What's up, MC? Yep, very much so. It was very much a support class. Well, the healing class. I shouldn't say support because back then support actually did mean something different. So, nah, we really don't do that in here. You might have some changes to it, but you're not going to really get into that type of situation. Yeah, Lore Masters and Bergs back in the day definitely had more jobs. Like, oh, come on up. Ooh. That sorcerer is out here shouting. Doing pretty well, man. Doing pretty well. How about you? Alright. This Sork's gotta go. Need to rebind Merciful. Yeah, there's still support classes. It's just they have a support line and then they have a damage line usually. Yeah, nothing like a good old Wings of the Warlord or something. Whispers Under the Mountain. Yeah, the OG combinations are great, man. Yeah, Whispers Under the Mountain, Wings of the Warlord. What was the Oakenshield one? I don't remember. And we'll stop these. Oh. Big damage. Birds, LM, and Mariner have support lines? Yeah. What cloak is that? What? Game, go home. You're drunk. Why?
Wait,
I just got a scholar's cloak. It's insane. Meister Allman, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How we doing, raiders? What you got going on this evening? Thunder of the Oaken Shield, is that what it was? One of our favorites was Tramp of Doom, because we would call it Tramp Stamp of Doom, because it was literally all the ants that came out and just stamped it. This is just Tramp Stamp. Oh, well, I immediately took aggro from that, so we're gonna roll over here. Started leveling a hunter on Mordor from 1 to 50 in less than 12 hours. Nice, like that. Me myself, I'm just here doing some endgame stuff, you know, trying to get some gear on the old champ. Get it ready for whenever the raid drops. Oh, I didn't see this guy back here. Didn't even see him back here. Red Minstrel is DPS, 100%. There's some buffs that they still throw out, though. Hello. Alright, take care of myself. There's a lot of things hitting me right now. Alright, Meister. Take care, buddy. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, hit the wrong button. See, the Windows key is still locked or unlocked. Any tier 3s? I hope so, but I don't have a whole lot of hope that we will. It's seeming like there's a good chunk of the population that's struggling with 2s. So offensive supports. I like the way that I like that wording. Yeah, I like that wording. Yeah, see, I thought we were going to be doing the way they had it written in the post was tier 2, but it's all good. Remember our kinships would make infinite alts to grind the deeds to store coins? Yeah. It's a little... It's not hugely difficult to do it now, but it's not as easy as it was. What's up, Mr. Nat? This game have damage meters? Yes, you can. It's called Combat Analysis. It's a plugin. Right there. I don't tend to run it because people just love to talk their shit, and that's that. But like right now, I'm not even geared all the way. The build's not done, so it's kind of irrelevant at the moment. First LOTRO stream I've seen on TikTok. This is cool. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. But we are live on everything too. So I'm on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, X. I'm live on all of them right now. So if you want a more full screen, there are some landscape formats available too. Yep, Mixer and MySpace too. Got the OnlyFans going, all that, you know. G4 TV, yep, you got it. Babe Station? Oh my god. Yeah, so this is part of the Kingdoms of Herat expansion that came out in December. There's been a lot of expansions. Shout out Mixer's FTL tech for giving us low latency as good as it is on Twitch. Yeah. FTL was crazy. Literally called faster than light, and it was like sub 3 seconds. It was nuts. That's about where we're at right now, is 3 seconds. How did I hit that? Gotta fix that bind for Merciful. GG team. You left off in Mirkwood before getting a battle mount? Oh boy, that's a long time ago. What do we get here? Get some legs. Oh my god. W healing leggings, right? Oh my gosh. What a tragedy. Absolute tragedy. What's up, Garrett? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that was cool too. There were some really, really good things about Mixer. The worst part about Mixer is that Microsoft owned it and they really didn't give a shit about it. So, what's crazy is Mixer would have thrived right now, like in the current climate of multi-streaming and everything. Like, had they stayed in place and multi-streaming was available, Kick probably wouldn't even have had a place. Like, realistically.
The Palace of Ikalmebi is a crown jewel of Amax Dur, an opulent home to rulers from the kingdom of Nesha.
I mean, because it was doing pretty well to begin with, so I think so. Do I have all max virtues? It's getting there. It's getting there. I've got a lot of them at 100. Working through the previous cap, so they were all at 95. So we're just cruising through now. Pretty close. Just wait. We're gonna wait on one person to relog here. So, and there they are. That's what I wanted to check was the plugin compendium. Which I apparently can't see on that. That's cool. Whatever.
Something is deeply wrong here. The hair on the back of my neck stands on end.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did I imagine it?
It's just too. It's too much.
Move about on their own.
Having. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 21. So when you think about it this way, we have 20. Just open them all up. There we go. Yeah, 2,000, 4,000 deeds to max them all. Yeah, kind of nuts. Like, there needs to be a concerted effort to make the game more accessible. Yo, Matthew over on TikTok. When was the last time you tried to play? Was it before the 64-bit servers? What's up, Rom? Day's going pretty good. How about yours? Yeah, I think Virtue's, like, there should be a lot more work done to make things account wide. Like, we should be able to, like, I think that's something that, was it ESO does really well, is that, like, you can just kind of play. Yeah, account wide stuff needs to be more. Like, I just want to be able to log in and play the character that I want. Like, I don't want to have to be like, well, I really want to play my Runekeeper, but it requires so much work at this point that I don't want to do that. You know? Or like, you know what? I haven't played my Captain in a really long time. I want to check him out and maybe play that for a while. Like, it's just not as open. SWTOR and the Datacrons. Well, if they lose a lot of money on the Valors because of that, then that's a completely different problem then. You need to make your game engaging enough that you don't need those. There must be something else going on then, Matthew, because that's definitely not my experience. And like, I run everything on ultra high and all that junk, and Yeah, there's gotta be something else going on, man. Where are you located at? And what server are you playing on? I mean, I'm certainly there's had bad days and things like that, but East Coast Gladden? Well, Gladden's not a thing anymore. Gladden wasn't a 64-bit server. Yeah, Glamdring? That's a 64-bit server. Okay, I was gonna say. So one thing with that is their servers are not in the East Coast anymore. All of their North American servers are on the West Coast now. So keep that in mind. So you may actually have some more latency being on the East Coast. I'm similar. I'm in the Cincinnati area, so I see that a little bit as well. You have a mechanics question? You're confused? Go ahead and toss it in there. I can probably still answer it. What's your PC configuration? Like, what are you rocking with on there? Dude, I am kind of bummed that they took away the sprint stun though, because I used to use that on big pools like this. Go run in, hit Raging Blade after sprint, get a nice stun in there. What class is that tank? Guardian. So corruptions are something you just have to, like this guy has a corruption right here. Oh, see, and that purple that just happened right there, that was somebody removing that corruption. So corruptions can be like beneficial and can be detrimental. It just depends. So you don't necessarily want to remove every corruption, but you want to know what you're removing. That's the big deal. But usually you'll see it as a debuff on the target, or a buff in their case, that will have kind of like an extra border around it that you'll want to remove. Like some of these guys might pick them up. But yeah, so a Rome's arrow removes one corruption. Like, you should just, if you need to remove it. Like, I don't know what that looks like damage wise.
It seems Stockholm is what she wants, and you are no longer needed. But I see no reason to rush things.
There you go. Been thinking about trying this? Well, come on now. Free to play, just gotta do it. Can you play music with the gameplay? I am. This is not the game soundtrack. You gotta stack on me, boys and girls. I'm the one rooted. I have licenses for this music. Thinking about been playing too, usually tank player in MMOs, which is why I asked earlier. Oh, nice, nice, nice. There's a lot of tank options in the game. What's up, Ashton Plays Games? Generally thought they ended this game's servers. I played this religiously until Rohan. Nah, I mean, there's been a lot of expansions since then. I just like, what is this damage? Yeah, there's not too many landscape corruptions. Let's see.
Interesting.
I need to redo some buffs here. What's up, Bolo? I want to get into this game, but I looked at just how much content I'd have to get through to catch up to endgame stuff, but that doesn't bother me as I just casually playing through and slowly enjoying. Yeah, I mean, Sounds great then. Hop on in. The more the merrier. Oh, there's a palace tier 2 that needs DPS. I would love to join that. Dang it. No, they're both full. Dang it. You seen the changes making Remorseless do an AoE? No, I didn't. Was that in the Bull Roar patch notes for this for 47? I don't know that I like. Is that if you're in yellow? I hope if you're in yellow. Garrett, after this one, I'll go over some of that stuff here. And honestly, like in most content too, corruptions aren't a big deal. If you get into higher tier dungeons and stuff, it's almost like you have to get stuff off of things because they might be buffing damage a ton or mitigating more or reflecting, or there's any number of things that they could be doing. Yep. What is this track? Yeah. A good one for a boss fight. This modifier sucks. I guess I stay locked at 7 then. All right, give me some more tank or healer gear.
I was strong. You may keep a Maslow for your prize. Farewell. For now.
What? Yellow gear? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Is he gone? Murai lies dead. I sense great conflict in him, but I will not mourn an enemy. I leave that to his widow. With the departure of the Tarduth, Emax Dul
Of the
is
Tarduth.
ours. Let us leave this place.
What's up, swimmingly? All right. Good group there. Good group. Okay, what did I get here? Jeez. The ones I'm wearing are... Ah, my gosh. What's up, Nico? Greetings from Greece? Awesome. What's it like over there right now? So like... You 7 hours ahead over there? Something like that? Let's see. What would be something, a good thing that would have corruptions to show? This game came out, Michael, this game came out 19 years ago. Unbroken one? Well, I don't think I could solo getting to Unbroken one. Actually, what does it show on TikTok that I'm playing, by the way? Sometimes that thing doesn't update properly. Actually doesn't show I'm playing a game. I don't know. You think I could get to? Let's see. But the gaunts with the power drain are we could be talking about? No. Yeah, Michael, I don't know how you missed this one then. You could turn in that quest right there. I don't have a quest to turn in. Oh, this one? Yeah, I do. Sure do.
May nature's blessings find you.
Ooh, what do I want? What do I want? Actually, how much script do I have? Okay. It's either script. I don't need script right now, so. Let's look at our... Hello? Go away, wallet. Thank you. Do need to finish this to get the necklace. Mott renewed is 12k. 11,000 away. We'll finish up Hamat renewed. What did that do? 36. Okay, so you need 8,400 for Hamat renewed. Okay, cool. Let's see. I forgot what's the cap reputation name. Well, there's kindred, there's respected, there's some that go higher. Yeah, like this one went to respected, celebrated. Most of the time it's kindred though. Most of the time. Yeah, there's some celebrated in there. I guess there's more celebrated than I thought. But yeah, it just depends. It depends on the rep. It just depends. Alright, well, I don't really... I wish you could deconstruct these for something else. Change of blows melee damage. I'll use that on the AoE weapon. Heroic precision? Wait. Which ones of those do I have in? Okay, so I don't need any more of those then. It's gonna be all tank stuff. Outgoing healing rating. Get out of here. And tactical mastery and crit. This is rude. That's just really rude to give me that stuff. Really don't need... Oh, these are humbles. I don't need humbles. Get these out of my sight. Oh, that's actually embers though, so we'll do that. All right. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. Oh wait, tier 2 hold. Tier 2 holds. Come on, come on. Let me invite. Invite in 3, 2, 1. Oh, if it would have hit right on the music too. Oh, that would have been nasty. That would have been nice. No. Little Gatorade. Little baby Gatorades. Dang it, said full. You hate to see it. So have to keep an eye out because I can't put groups together. Like I can't do it anymore. But here, some of you probably already know this. But I'm gonna teach you a little trick. So when you run dungeons and things like that, you will oftentimes, especially so group content specifically, you will get the item decay timer. So item binds in X amount of time, right? Let me move this. So like this. You'll get this item binds in 26 minutes and 18 seconds, right? Okay. You can go into the store and you can sell those and then buy them back. And that breaks the decay timer. So there is no decay timer on it. So then you can stack them. You don't have to wait. What's up, the Z? How did I not know this existed? I don't know, man. It's been out for 19 years. It's been out for a long time. How big is this game? I must know. And how long has it been out? Been out for 19 years. And as far as the actual world, it's pretty huge. Did I save that? Yes, I did. Here. We have this. I pull this up now. So like all these filled in areas are areas in the game in Middle Earth. And all of the places that are just kind of like dotted outlines and kind of muted space here are not in the game yet. And like, so this content, this green content right here, or these areas, is the stuff that I'm running right now. This is the current expansion. So there is so much to do, and there's so much left to do. So it's pretty huge. I mean, you figure there's so many years of content. Oh, you didn't know you could do that with the selling your items that are decay timer? Yeah. It's a nice little trick if you don't want to wait. Makes sense then. I'm a Final Fantasy 11 player. I blame that RPG for not knowing about this. Yeah, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Let's see. How many people are on right now in game? 1,200 non-anonymous. Okay, that's a good amount tonight. I mean, it's an old school game. It's an old school game, so there's a decent amount of grind to it for sure. But I also say it depends on what you want to do. So like, if you're wanting to just explore the world and go do that stuff, it's not really that bad. There's a ton of content to do. So yeah, it just depends. Just depends on what you want to do. Another tier 1. I don't want tier 1s. I want tier 2s and tier 3s. That's what I want. Appreciate it, my guy. Maybe time to play a new game then. Gonna make the wife mad going into it. Bring her with you. My wife played for quite a while. She played, she actually raided with me back in Shadows of Angmar and Mines of Moria. And I think into Siege of Mirkwood, and then her job just changed. So, like, it just wasn't really possible anymore. Thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. So let's take this opportunity right now. If you are watching on any of the platforms I'm currently live on, make sure you're following on that platform. Check them all out. So, you know, like I said, we're live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, X, yeah, and TikTok. All right, man. You too. You too. Would you give the Quinfall a try? I have seen like one thing about the Quinfall. Let's see. 6 out of 10 on Steam. Been out for a year? The first thing that shows up when you look at it, the first thing from Reddit says the Quinfall is dead. Quinfall is a solid MMO that any MMO fan would enjoy if they gave it a chance. Unfortunately, the internet thinks it's a scam. Well, you know what? After having just dealt with New World and Ashes of Creation, I don't know. It just had its 1.0 release? Let's see what we're looking at here. Dropped, huh? Look at that. Game that... Is it? I mean, that's pretty looking for sure. Only $10? Really? Okay, well, sell me on it. Like, why would I want to play this game? Not even live on Justin TV. Psh. Listen. Oh. Ah. Let me do this. Let me pull up a trailer for it. My kingdom for a server select option on the character screen. Dude, that'd be sick. Like actually being logged into the game. Okay, let me pause this. Let's go into theater mode here. All right, let's see. Let me mute the game because those damn animals in the background. Actually, let me see if they consider me solid DPS or not. See if I get an invite for this or not, and then we'll watch. All right, I guess that was not me, so we'll go ahead and mute this then. We'll go back to this. Make sure we're running this. All right. Pretty flashy. Pretty minimal skills, kind of more like Guild Wars on the from the bottom bar. What the hell is that? Yeah, this is throwing me some real Guild Wars 2 vibes. That is giving me Final Fantasy 14 vibes right there. What's up, Wolf? Wolf, bro, I'll get you in just a sec, buddy. Okay. It's funny when they show stuff like this, and then I think developers need to lean way more into in-game stuff rather than cinematics, as much as I love cinematics. That's what I'm thinking, like for $10, like might even be just worth buying it to have it, just in case. I don't know, it might be worth a look-see at some point, maybe. But Wolf Bro, was how many people still play this game? Was a serious question. Curious how lively the game is. So on the server that I'm on right now, we have about, what did I say earlier? It was about 1,200 people that are not anonymous. Like the anonymous people don't show up in here. So there's that. And there's several servers, so. But yeah, there's always stuff going on in the world chat. There's always enough people to do stuff for the most part, depending on what you want. Was I just playing a Quinfall clip? Yeah, somebody from TikTok was mentioning it, so I was just seeing, because I guess they just had a 1.0 release a couple days ago. 689 non-anonymous on Peregrine right now, which that's the Peregrine's the North American one, right? Mariadoc is the EU one, I believe, maybe. NARP, okay. Which that should give you a good idea if there's that many people on the RP server, you should be in a pretty good spot. What's up, Sleepy? Dude, I need tier 2s. People don't want to run tier 2s, man. I want to do tier 3s. I just want to get my shit kicked in for a few hours, you know? I got a nice shirt on. I just want to get messed up. Tier 2 caves today? No. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. What a coincidence. I need tanking practice. All right, bud. It's like Khan's tanking. All right. What's up, lazy Mando Merc? Good old days, beta tester and played for years, Gladden server. Well, come on back, man. Hop in. Let's go. Ah, we got the Berg. Okay. See how fast it can load in. There we go. I would estimate 30 to 50,000 players play LOTRO at least once a week. So based on like an investor thing from a while ago, a couple years now, is that they had 100,000 monthly active users for LOTRO, and that you gotta think that's lifetime accounts. That's also people like, well, hang on, let me reword this. So 100,000 monthly active users. That is if somebody even logs in one time in a month. So there's that. And again, this was not Standing Stone that said this. It wasn't Daybreak that said it. It was Enad Global 7, which is the parent, like the overall conglomerate owner. They said that they had 40,000 active subscribers, and I think that's the misleading one, because I would imagine as an investor presentation you're going to fluff that however you can, which is going to be, that's also going to be lifetime accounts. Bought the lifetime, was that like 2007, 2008? Yep. If you got it for $199, you got the very early one then. I don't know if there would have been that many lifetime accounts, to be honest. There's a lot.
Forgotten caves of Hurum Kana.
Ooh, that's a good one. How active is this game for PvP? Depends on the cycle.
On the nearby Great Road. The Thorwars of Zajana have tasked you with bringing Parla to justice. What secrets caves and Parla hiding?
I mean, the last couple times I've gone out, even moderately recently. Ooh, I get to do this now. Haha, peach fuzzy. I got the bleed. Shit. I have to pay attention to that a little bit better. I didn't see that pop up. Yeah, me too. I wish I would have got it as well. This is tier 2. What's the difference between Lord of the Rings and Warcraft? Just the IP, really. Very similar game styles. Dungeons, raids, PvP, questing, leveling, reputations, crafting, all that good stuff. So it's not entirely free, but it is, the vast majority of it is for free. Where is my... Oh, I'm not gonna worry about. Can we get him out of that thing? Yeah, it's a warden tank. Kind of wasted that. Man, that was a waste of buffs. Oh, I didn't see that shit. Who's that on? Okay, sounds good. There's just a lot of things going on. It's all right though. Is this track? It was. Here, Garrett, here's a corruption right here. Cry of battle. There's one. If you're still in here. I'm gonna take that off. This guy's got one too. His is gonna wear off. Because he got buffed from the other one. And that was a pretty good damage modifier, so everybody was doing, like, all the enemies were doing, what, 35% more damage? That is not insignificant. Get blades first now, okay. Do people still play this? Yeah, thousands. And is this an MMO? Yes, it is. A little aggro trouble there on one of the bosses. See. I really do need to up my food situation here. Dude, like, what the hell? I can't do anything about that grip thing, so... What is this? 35k every 3 seconds? Yeah, I need to get my consumables in order here. Like, I also I need fervor pots bad. Been out of those for a hot minute. Out of food. My scrolls are old. So again, if there's any crafters that are on Glamdring, let me know. I'd rather, like I said the other day, I'd rather pay somebody that I know. All these old timers in the chat talking about EverQuest and EV games. Yeah, dude. You missed your calling in here, dude. Oh, no, Ark's old. Okay. Like, I'm surprised you're not already in bed. Do you work? Do you work tomorrow? Oh, you're in bed. Oh, that's good shit. What? Why did Battle Frenzy? Barrel Strike should not have a fervor. Nope. Good catch on the FM right on that. Best interrupt in the game, just kill him. Guy, I don't know if you played this the age game. Do you know how old I am? I don't know if you're here for all that. I'd take that. I am 40. I'll be 41 this year. Oh, sweet. Lieutenant Bludborn Gold Seeker. All right. I like it. I like it.
You can never take
Not the lag. Oh. Bullshit. This one gets so chaotic, man. Come on. Yeah, that was a good run on that one. Only got to 1.2. Oh my gosh. If I want to pivot to dual wield red champ, would I wait till 160? Nah, you don't have to wait. It's just all about your legendary items. Like if you've tooled them correctly, you can actually switch between the two of them pretty easily. Oh.
You won't escape with my You want my treasure so badly? Drown in it! Hear the sting of riches!
GG's, boys. All right, I'm ready for some outgoing healing in tanking gear. Oh, the Bloodsworn. Let's go. I actually have the 3 set. Okay. What is this? This ring. Outgoing healing. Ah, shit. That's funny. And healing over time. That is comical. Alright. So I have boots, gloves, and shoulders of the Bloodsworn. I'll keep these for tanking. Yeah. Come on, shield. Man, leave me alone, Zendros. Blue line blood coming soon. Dude, I mean, It's no joke. I will probably be tanking at some point. What was the set bonus on that? It was like another 54, almost 5,500 crit rating. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. I would really like to get the chest piece from this because this looks ridiculous. If I wanted to switch now and level up my one-hander legendary, where can I get that? Rivendell? Yes. You go into the last homely house. Actually, Sky, go check out my legendary guide video. I have the whole thing on there, so if you're converting or if you're a new player, wherever you're at, that guide, it actually should be... I forget. I need to switch that back to that guy. But go over to the YouTube channel. It's on there. It has the whole guide for it. Kind of interested starting the game as a redline guardian, as I love two-handed weapons and DPSing. There you go. That's a great one for that. I would highly encourage you to do that, Wolo. Yeah, two-handers look cool, but like some of the animations just seem kind of goofy to me. Yeah, I'd love to get that chest. Like, dude's not in a bad spot. All right, we're gonna use. So this is one of my favorite plugins, Gear Up. It is so simple, but it helps make sure I'm in the right stuff all the time. So if I go in here, open the setup window and pick a spec. So I'm doing PvE single target, and these are created by me. PvE single target. Since I just updated my boots, I'm going to drag these down and save it. You'll see this little blue icon down here. So if I were to actually switch, say I wanted to go to tank spec, there's all the stuff I can switch to, which obviously I don't have a build for right now. But then if I wanted to switch to like AoE DPS, if I have different setups for them. But then when you have everything from that particular setup equipped, it'll just tell you everything is equipped and the icon is blue. If something is missing, what's up, OG? Am I loving the UI scaling updates? Honestly, nothing changes for me until they increase the sharpness and or update the artwork itself. I have not changed anything. I did get a DPS piece. I did. I got the boots. Yeah. Yeah, so phase 1 of the scaling update, the big deal was that it broke out all the individual pieces of the UI to their own elements to be updated. So now when you go in here, there's all the different things that you can scale. And you can see all of mine are still at their like 1.0 values. I haven't changed anything for that yet. But so like if I do like the options panel, the one I'm in right now, like for example, see it gets real blurry. Well, not real blurry, but it's, you can tell it's not the native resolution. And like this is nice too. Like, I mean, it's still nice to be able to see these bigger panels like this, but like the sharpness that is there with 1.0, it's just, you know. You tried to change your UI and it was fucking horrible. All right. But there's some things like I need to go check some of the plugins that I have, because like skill timer is broken right now because of that. I can't scale these icons up any higher. These are not actual quick slot icons. So, but if you actually look at the thing for skill timer, what is this? Oh, yeah, yes. Thank you. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god. I'm sorry, you guys have to watch this. Oh my god. I can't type. There we go. Yeah, Umbari's great. So they haven't changed anything with the fervor potions, I don't think, for a while now. Champions Index. Yeah, it's been 45 since Dwarfolds. So 116. So Dwarfolds, Minas Ithil, Gundabad, and Umbari is all 45%. It's all 30 seconds. It's all 5 fervor. So it's the same damn potion. Any of those tiers. Yeah, I'm in 1440. Yeah, Bullion. So it's supposed to be a couple phases. They really haven't said what the other phases are supposed to be yet. Other than, like, we can guess that it's going to be, you know, sharpness and artwork. It would have to be. Like, otherwise, what else could you really have to do? Mavis Beacon Simulator? Dude, I just can't type. You should hop on the minstrel, get in there. But yeah, so like right now, even if I change this to like let's see, like 100 by 100, it doesn't change this. And these were 50 by 50, so I should reset that. So I need to see if that plugin was updated or not. I don't think it was. I don't think the person who made skill timer still plays, but and Mengar, you are an agent of chaos. Well, maybe I could actually take the Lewis scripting from skill timer, throw it into one of the AI tools, and take the stuff that they put in the patch notes and say, hey, apply this code to this to make it work, and see if it does or not. Let's see here. Why is that not on there? Yeah, plugin compendium is in there. Weird. Weird. That's always a loaded question. Can I ask you a serious question? You can ask it. But I want to play this again soon. I really want to try it, not sub and 2 MO. You don't have to sub though. Like the vast majority of the game is free right now. Like you can get all the way up into like 130 for free at this point. So like, get in there. Why am I wearing a button-down shirt? Well, it was Valentine's Day. I went to, went to lunch with the wife, and gotta look nice. Come on now. What's up, Grated Cheese? How many people play this on a daily on the average? Thousands. I always look sharp. Yeah, there we go. I try, man. I try. I do what I can. It ain't much, but I try. It does have PvP. So the PvP in this game is a singular map. Eriador in the Edmores. So there's this map right here called the Edmores. This is a capture the flag style, like keep defending style. You have the free peoples of Middle Earth, which are commonly called the Freeps, and that's all the people, like the hero characters that you're playing right now, like I'm playing. I could take that character out there. On the other side, the servants of Sauron, frequently called the Creeps. So you have Freeps and Creeps. The Creeps are things like Urukai, wargs, spiders, orcs, stuff like that. And they are always level capped. Now, that doesn't mean... That's good, Sky. I like that. So, they have stuff to do. They quest out there. There's store-bought stuff to get all their skills and all that stuff. So, like, rank 1, they're pretty trash. But you can do that, and then it's PvP in this area. Do they know if they can fix the wonky UI effects on plugins? Not a huge deal, but my mouse finder and tank buff timers are unusable right now. So that was in the patch notes con for 46.2. So it is up to the people who write them. I believe it is in here. Yeah. So this right here. Lua plugins are now supported by UI scaling. By default, plugins will scale with the global scaling option. Plugins authors can change the scaling. So I guess in theory you could use the scale of the global and turn it up and maybe turn other stuff down. Maybe. But this is it does need to have this added to their code for it to work, as far as I know. See, I'm gonna check that real quick. I'm gonna see if Plugin Compendium has updated any of the stuff that I'm running right now. So let's see, Plugin Compendium, which if you guys don't use this is a great one to manage it. Should have taken coding instead of networking? Yes and no. Skill timer has not been updated. So that sucks, but these guys have been. It's nice thing things like this too, like the key art not being all stretched out and looking goofy. So making some progress. Actually curious about this. Let's see. Can I do that? Okay, Lord of the Rings. Plug in data. Yeah. The map view of this is kind of cool. For the travel window, if you guys haven't seen the refresh on this, is pretty cool. So they have map icons, and if you have them, you can do it. What's up, Billy? How you doing? Let's see. I don't see one for skill type. So let's go back a step. UI. Skin. Oh boy. Plug in data. For me. Maybe this is an all servers one. That's odd. I don't see that one in here. What song is that? Blue Lantern. Can't really. Ye Nantiro. I don't see. Okay, so let's go to Glamdring then. All characters. Don't see it in there, so let's go to Bludborn then. Skills. Open this plugin real quick and see. Is this the right one? Okay. Let's see if this is the right one or not. What skills are in here? There's dire need, so that's when I'm in tank spec. There's great. Okay, so it is this one. So this is called skills. It's just called skill in the save file. So let me do this. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. I'm very curious. Okay, and then from, let me see about adding. Go to those patch notes. I'm gonna see if this will work. This would be hilarious if I could get this to work. 46.2 release notes, and we need to have. Have you not, Mangar? You've seen my setup though, right? Yeah, Freelorn was always watched from stealing. Okay. Yeah, I'll try this. Copy. What is up there? Well, here, I'm gonna put it over here then. And then I don't have to. Is this better, worse, or indifferent? Okay, so I need to duplicate this one because I got this over here too. All right. If we duplicate this one, just everything's up there right now. All right, plug in data. Need me. That was on not all servers. It was on Glamdring and it was on Bludborn. Okay, so we are going to okay, where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. So let's copy that. I'm gonna put it out on my desktop. No, not paste a shortcut. I want to duplicate it. Copy. Okay. Oops. Okay. What's up, In Pinkus? What's up? Hey, Ursula, how are you doing? Hola Poco. I'm actually just trying to see if I can use an AI tool to update one of the plugins to work with the scaling. I doubt it'll work, but you know, why not check it out? File save. Close. Thank you, Ursula. I'm glad to hear you're good, too. Alright, let's see. Plugins, reload, skill timer. Okay, cool. Let me exit the game and relog in here. Next, have AI code shields back in for champs. Dude, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, this is probably not going to work. I would not be surprised. No, I'm trying to make skill timer work with the scaling. Because they put out in the 46.2 notes what it actually required for it to work. So just I'm putting it into one of the AI tools and seeing like, hey, this is the existing code for this plugin. The developer said this is what needs to be added for it to work. See what you can do. And I see that it did not. Okay, well, the plugin's still there. Let's see. I don't remember how I would set this up. Controlled. That's not right. I had it set for 50 by 50. Okay, so what happens if we do 100 by 100? Okay, so looks like that's still following the global scaling. Yeah, so that's following the global scaling, which we just cannot do that. Okay, well. Oh well. So we're gonna log out and switch that back so at least they're up. Hey team, I got a question for you. Should I go to TwitchCon this year? What do you think? Should I go this year? I've gone for the last 10 years. Sky immediately says yes. Is it fun? It is. It's just expensive. And sometimes it's like last year I got kind of burned on it because nobody went, and then I got left with the bill. Is it in San Diego this year? It's in San Diego till at least 2028 or something else happens.
Lead us, my friend.
Sul Madash. Alright, let me go to Zajana and pick that up. I mean, that'd be cool. I like meeting people. Pixel hitting the 10 stream streak. What's up, Pixel? How you doing? Here's a con.
look like a dangerous sort. I have a dangerous job that needs doing, if you're up for a challenge.
Do I want that? See, I don't know. I'll be going to GCX and probably go up to where's the person not here anymore? Oh, whatever. Maybe. Oh, I probably still have it. And probably go to Gen Con because there's usually a LOTRO meetup up there in Indianapolis, and that's only an hour and a half drive for me. So, probably do that as well. Just waiting to hear back on the creator program stuff, which I'm sure is fine.
Lead us mud. May nature's blessings find you. Lead us mud. How can I help?
That's weird. Was at BlizzCon when they announced Wrath of the Lich King. Never been to another con related to gaming. Been to Mr. Olympia for lifting and a lot of Anaheim Fitness Expos because I used to compete. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds cool as hell. Okay, well, let's talk more. Because, like, I'm not kidding. It's, for me, it's expensive as hell. Like, the hotel last year. I have to look it up. I would actually like to link up with Nixium at some point because he's done some LOTRO stuff, and I've popped into his stream a few times and we've chatted. But at some point, I would actually like to link up and see if we could do some LOTRO collab stuff. Not really. Like it's not. No. I really, so my wife's uncle is our CPA, so I need to talk to him more about it. So, I mean, if that's the case, this office is 15 by 15. Like, okay. Remind me when I'm done with these runs, Sky, to look up something specific with write-off. It's not like the definitions or anything, but I have something that I want to look at. What I'm happy about though is that if I do get a chance to meet you, I know there's a few people that can attest to it that have met me. I'm very much the same person on stream as off stream. Like, it's not like I mean Blood Corp. Ew. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I know there's people that like do LLCs and stuff like that for their streaming and whatnot, and I just don't know that I'm in that space. I certainly, I mean, I probably do net positive from it, but all right. Then I'll just have to have Jabbar T sign a jersey for me, and I'll just wear that. Yeah, but you got the Super Bowl. I'm just gonna have a custom made one for you. It'll be 99, but it'll just say offsides instead of Donald. He was 99, wasn't he? Nice, well done. Wasn't he 99? Yeah. What is that? I'll dead before I get there. No, Palace tier 2 for ah! Uh-oh. Gotta kill this thing quick. Jeez, those things are dying fast. No, palace is filled. Bummer. Log in for the night. All right, dude. Thanks for the stream. We'll let you know if I get getting tickets. Okay. I'll end up getting a likelihood. Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. We got plenty of time. We're so far out on it right now. Plenty of time. Alright, where's... What else did I need? Purple. Oh. Was Footsteps into Mire still broken, or did that actually get fixed finally? It is fixed. It's good.
How can I help? What do you need? Lead us, man. May nature's blessings find you.
I always miss that. Oh, that I don't care.
What do you need?
Go out and do Bloodtooth real quick.
May you find the season bountiful.
Man, I really want to get into tier 3s. I just need... I need to. Yeah, I saw that con. 'Cause I had 2 of the 3, so. Thanks, Windows Security. I don't care. Reduced awareness? You don't say. 330k. God damn.
You did it. I thought you were marching to your death, but that tooth is the size of my fist, so it must be true.
Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider.
Okie dokie. All right, team. I think it's gonna do it for me for tonight. I do need to work in the morning. Wow, I am the only person streaming LOTRO right now. This is what it felt like back in 2013 when I started. I'm the only person streaming at the moment. Well, actually, funny that we mentioned Nixium. I'll go ahead and raid Nixium. So, guys, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you as always. For the follows, the subs, and I will be back on Tuesday. Cool. All right. You all have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one. That was about to be real bad. That was copying an entire code. Cool. All right, here goes the raid for Nixium. You guys all have a good night. Catch you on the next one.